You have been ruining cars on your channel for a long time and making me smile every step of the way.
They did indeed. How about V10 diesel versus V8 manual petrol drag race? We could do that. And we could tow it with my Porsche.
Oh my God. I was thinking we could put the Porsche inside it and drive it here next year.
No. It won't be working. My Porsche won't be working next year, guarantee it.
So I have a very special guest on my stage, which today is the only time we've actually ever met. And I've been following this guy for a long time. Auto Alex, how's it going, mate? You all right?
Going very well, thank you. Great to be here.
You have been ruining cars on your channel for a long time and making me smile every step of the way. Talk to me about what you're doing at the moment, because you know, even your X5, your Porsche Cayenne, all the cars you feature in your videos actually get used, which I love that.
Yeah, they do. So for people who might not know me, I am a lover of old crap cars that don't work, that you can buy cheaply, fix up with your friends, and then go on adventures. So you touched upon the Cayenne.
Yep.
It's a Cayenne V8 manual. They did a manual.
They never knew that was even a thing. I've actually got a Volkswagen Touareg V10 diesel, right, which was the plane puller. I don't know if you ever saw that. They pulled an actual Boeing 747 along a train track with a train track. Don't know why they do that. Along an airstrip with one of these V10s, but I never knew they did a manual.
They did indeed. How about V10 diesel versus V8 manual petrol drag race?
Now that would be amazing.
Backwards.
Oh, okay. And sideways?
Yes.
How many donuts can we do in under like 30 seconds?
None.
None.
But yeah, as Sam was saying, I love cheap cars, so I think I'm up to about 15 cars now. I think one of them works, which is the Cayenne.
That's good.
So I'm in a really, really unfortunate position whereby my most reliable car is also the most unreliable car that you can buy.
Did you have a Christmas tree on the dash, or is there any lights on it, or is it okay?
So the four-wheel drive system is currently malfunctioning.
Oh, that's hilarious, because my Volkswagen Touareg V10 diesel, my suspension system is also malfunctioning. So basically at the moment, you walk out to it one morning, it's on the front, then it's on the back, and then it's on the floor. There's no middle ground.
Yes.
But here I can buy a Porsche Cayenne steel suspension kit to put coilovers in it and get rid of all this air suspension.
Happy days.
And then I can do an actual drag race with this lovely man.
Oh.
So you came from the world and the realms of Car Throttle, which you were most known for, but your channel has just hit 500,000 views, which is
mad, isn't it?
unbelievable. You know, so 500,000 subscribers. Sorry, you've had far more than that in views, but your channel's flying. What is it for these people that don't know your channel? Just give them a layman's term of what you do in your videos. You buy weird and wonderful stuff and basically be a car guy in them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So my channel, Auto Alex Cars, has been going for 1 year as of next week, which is awesome. Hit 500,000 subscribers last week, and the kind of aim of the channel, or the ethos for me running the channel, is relatable content.
Yeah.
So it's cars that anyone can go out and buy. You know, they're 500 quid bangers, up to about £5,000 auction cars that I sometimes buy blind. And it's just making financial mistakes so you don't have to.
I like that, and that's your slogan at the back of your tent as well, isn't it? Making financial mistakes, you don't have to. See, I have this really bad thing. So I've got a huge car collection because I have this thing called Fomo, right? Fear of missing out. And Facebook Marketplace is my friend. But
I love Facebook Marketplace.
the amount so I'm going to show Auto Alex a picture right now. So I was walking down through Wembley Park, the Millennium Way last night, and a friend of mine messaged me and says, I got something we can buy. I said, look, I just bought 3 cars today. I don't need any more. And he said, there is a plane that has crashed in a field and it's £500. So I stopped what I was doing. I put put everything down and stopped everyone in their tracks, because basically Mark McCann's lovely lady wanted to eat, but I stopped all that. And I phoned the guy. I was like, I want to buy your plane. And he said, what are you going to do with it? I said, I don't care. It's a plane. Come on.
Are you now an aeroplane owner?
No, I'm third in the queue. He's up for £600. I offered him 500. He said no, because that's what we do. And then I offered him £1,000, and he said, oh, I'm a man of my word. I've told the first person that's turned up in 2 weeks there you can have it. And I said, I'll pay you now. And he said, no, you're third in line. So I'm not a plane owner yet, but we could go collect that together.
We could do that. And we could tow it with my Porsche.
Oh my God, we could. I was thinking we could put the Porsche inside it and drive it here next year.
No. It won't be working. My Porsche won't be working next year, guarantee it.
So moving forward with what you do in your channel, what is the future looking like? So obviously you're...
Bleak, very bleak.
Bleak, because you're going to buy more cars that you don't need, that don't work, but still smile along the way. Indeed,
yeah. So seriously, the future of the channel is just to continue growing, expanding, doing collabs with you guys, with YouTubers. I want to get to America, I want to go to India, Japan, all those kinds of places. But in the shorter term, I want to do more kind of cheap car challenges, because they always do really well and they're always really fun. Also, motorbike content is coming on the channel very soon, so that's going to be cheap bike challenges as well. So my friend Gareth and I have already filmed a cheap bike challenge.
Hi, Gareth.
Hi, Gareth. Whereby we bought 2 cheap £500 motorbikes. We've gone on adventures. We've got a bit more filming to do, but I'm super, super excited about getting people super, super excited about motorbikes.
I like that. I am an idiot in a car, so I have 11 motorbikes, because I take them in part exchange when I sell cars, and then I fall in love with them.
What have you got for sale?
I got a Ducati Monster DT400.
We need to talk.
A Buell X1 Lightning. I've got loads of bikes, but no license.
1,500 quid, hold out your hand.
Sold. So, damn it. So basically, when you drive a car down the road, I'm like driveway shopping. Like you probably do the same. Oh, I need that. Well,
I usually have my trailer on the back.
Oh, you're ready.
I don't driveway shop. I driveway steal.
Driveway buy.
Yeah.
Borrow and steal.
Borrow,
I like that.
Just borrow it.
But with me, I drive down the road and I'm like this. And my dad says, if you're riding a motorbike, you can't do that. I was like, what's the point? So I've never, ever got my bike license, ever. Okay. But I've got lots of bikes that you can borrow and steal.
I will probably borrow and steal your bike. Because you've got a bit of history with stuff being stolen, as do I.
Apple AirTags are your friend.
I have now bought Apple AirTags. If you don't know, my trailer got stolen, and so did Taylor's trailer, and they've just, poof, just vanished.
I've had mine gone too. I even got underneath it and welded my name on the bottom of it. So even if someone stole it, they're going to have 4 hours of boring grinding to get my name off it.
Yeah.
So
but you'll only know it's yours if you find it upside down in a field.
Which it probably is.
Fair.
So basically, there's a man out there called Cody who owns a channel called Whistling Diesel, and we all love him because he is an absolute lunatic.
Yeah.
And I watched a video about a year and a half ago of him hiding these Apple AirTags in the air filter in his handlebars on quad bikes, and he got all his stuff back. So I spent 100 quid on 4, and I was hiding them in the roof linings of all my vehicles that were worth over 10 grand. And I've had my transit tipper stolen twice and got it back both times. They robbed loads of bank machines, card machines, stole 280 grand and didn't leave me 50 quid to replace my lock set, which I was a bit upset.
I actually bought a whole bunch of AirTags as well, and I've just popped them in my future wife's handbag and just in her clothing. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. My father-in-law is actually somewhere. Oh, there he is. All right, Dave, how's it going, Dave? All right, I'm only messing. But yeah, no, on a serious note, if you do have a car that you love, then buy an Apple AirTag or buy those Samsung AirTags and just pop them in your car, because it's really annoying when stuff gets stolen and you don't recover it. It's like 50, 60 quid for an Apple AirTag.
It's amazing. And on Amazon at the moment, they're like 4 for 100 quid. But before I came here today, so yesterday we were loading up Tavarish's Murcielago and my Murcielago, which is really, I call it a Lamborghini because it's a MR2 in a body kit. And I parked them outside my forecourt. I turned up at about 10 o'clock at night, and there was like a load of guys in transit vans parked up looking around them, like, oh, mate, these are cool. And I knew straight away that they were on the rob, you know? Yeah. But I knew I'd hid my AirTags in them, so if they did go walkies, I could go find them.
Is that why you gave me a dirty look?
Well, I didn't know if you were...
I was just looking around it, man. I was just with my mates.
Having a little tickle with his pals.
There you go. That's a different story.
Sorry, we went a bit off-piste.
Keep it PC.
So... your presenting work recently has been going amazing. I watched you at the NEC the year before last on stage with Hammond and everyone. Your knowledge is amazing. You know, you get your details right and you speak clearly. It comes off amazing. What is the presenting work looking for you this year? Because you're doing a lot of this too, right?
Yeah, so, I mean, mainly it's YouTube. So I do Auto Trader, Car Throttle, and my own stuff, Auto Alex. But in terms of presenting, like you're doing now, I will be presenting the British Motor Show, I think August, with Mike Brewer.
Yep.
Al Iran, my TV dad, which is cool. Apart from that, I'm not really sure.
That's it. So I will be doing the social media for British Motor Show. So I'll be running around with Mr. Rattarossa, basically being your ears and eyes on the floor while you're holding the main stage with Mr. Mike Brewer. Mike's a legend. You know?
Yes, he really is. And he gets a lot of bad rap sometimes, but when you get to know him, he is like the nicest person you'll ever meet. His knowledge is also insane, and his presenting is exceptional.
But when he pulled onto the British Motor Show, because British Motor Show guys are over there, so behind you to the right-hand side.
Oh, look at that, they are.
They've got a Sega Mega Drive set up, so you can basically race each other, and you can win some tickets for that show, which we'll both be at. But when Mike was there on the main arena with Premier GT, his knowledge, like you say, is another level.
He is about 70.
He comes across like he's 47.
Yeah, true.
He looks a lot younger than he is, but at some point, someone is going to fill those shoes, and you never know who it's going to be, right?
Yeah, so he has been saying that he's been grooming me for a few years to fill his shoes. I don't know how I feel about that.
Everyone likes a tactical groom.
Oh, yeah, all right, okay. Also, I've just noticed that Woodford Trailers is over there, and Woodford Trailers is my trailer that got nicked.
Wow, so Woodford Trailers hooked this guy up.
Oh, no, they have.
They did in your video. You went and did it.
Shout out to Woodford Trailers.
But you need to install Apple AirTags in your roof lining.
We have done that. So if anyone wants to nick my trailer or Taylor's trailer, there are Apple AirTags fitted in... No.
Leave it there.
Yeah, just leave it there.
I did a video where my RV, I work in America too much, my motorhome, I basically lifted up the lino, drilled like a 22mm hole, hid them in the lino and then glued it back down. And now I mention that in my video, so now if I ever hide them in the same place, I'm stuffed. But So don't do that.
No, don't do that. I feel like we've learnt a lot today.
Oh.
I like crap cars, and stuff of ours just gets stolen quite a lot.
That's it. Everyone wants what we have, and we didn't even know we wanted it in the first place.
No one wants it. They're just bored.
Can you tell all these lovely people where we can find you on socials? Because obviously YouTube, it's Auto Alex, or is it Alex Auto?
No, I think that's like a random guy in Russia.
Okay.
I think I kind
Very similar logo and everything.
Is it? Oh, maybe. So, it is Auto Alex on Instagram, on YouTube, and we've just launched an Auto Alex V2, which will house the Auto Alex podcast and vlog and behind-the-scenes stuff. I'm also on... it's not Snapchat. What's the other one? TikTok.
TikTok. There you go.
I'm so old. So I'm on TikTok, so we're going to be doing some more stuff with that. And regarding the podcast, that will be coming out soon. It will be on YouTube and also on all the audio platforms as well. So check it out.
And I like that because a lot of us nowadays, people don't understand that when you're watching a reel or you're on TikTok, 90% of people that are watching don't have audio on because they're at work or they're driving or something like that. So the captions really do help, which I've watched you do recently. But the podcast is an amazing way of working out what's going on, but in your ears. So you can plug it into your phone, plug it into your headset or whatever you want to do, and also learn about what you're doing on a daily basis too, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the podcast for us is probably just going to be an extension of the videos. We're going to be talking about buying and selling cars, about our history, stuff that's gone wrong, because everyone likes
that's
a bad
the best
story.
bit.
Yeah, exactly. And just kind of a bit behind the scenes, so maybe we'll get the audience to select a topic or two topics that we can talk about, but it's going to be completely free and loose. I'll get Gareth involved, I'll get Taylor involved. If I get Taylor involved, it just won't ever stop, because he does not shut up.
Hang on, we're on stage talking and we're not shutting up.
No, that's true, but Taylor is on a different planet.
Well, next year we'll have to get him up here and
keep
us quiet. Yeah. Thank you, Alex. Please, everybody, give this man a round of applause.
Thank
Check
you,
him
everyone.
out on socials. Thank you again, mate.
Cheers.
Quick reminder, hit that subscribe button, the like button, and then the bell button, so you get alerts when we release new episodes, and follow us on social media too for extra stuff and more alerts about videos we're releasing, which at the moment is every Sunday and the odd Wednesday too. Bye for now.